And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey you, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Princess Jellybean. I am back.
Yay.
I am still a little bit stuffy. So if you hear me sniffling or going on mute, that's why, just so you know. But welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. We are so happy to have you all today, or you in general, or you in your ears. We are happy to be in your ears today. And it is a lovely day to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get an amen, please?
Amen. Only because you said please. Because I was looking outside and I'm
exactly.
like, is it? But you said please, so.
That's true. We are leading up to a fun pay-per-view, and I always think that adds a little bit more beauty to the world. It's not
Yes.
just a regular everyday wrestling episode. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob.
It's a lead-up episode.
It's
It
a
is.
lead-up episode. We love a lead-up episode.
And you know what else? You know what else I was thinking about? Now this is like, because we had our year anniversary and now like we already started the podcast around this time. This is when our famous Mama in the Bank episode came out. And it was like, now we're like repeat, you know what I mean? Like it's my second Money in the Bank.
Yes.
I know how things work now.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
Welcome to the ebbs and flows of wrestling fandom, Wild Spice. Welcome.
Thank you. I hate it here.
Bienvenido. I hate it here.
Thanks, I hate it here.
Anyways, I am one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean. As I said before, I was not here last week, but I am here this week. So hello. And thank you guys for holding down the fort for me and having an awesome episode talking about our queen, Zelina.
Let me tell you, it's when you're not here. Because
Truly.
you
legit.
are, I think Christina and I can both say that you are the glue that holds us together, even though
1,000%.
we came to you about this podcast because we have
You're the stabilizer.
You're the stabilizer. Otherwise, it's just me and Bakey going off the rails and like
That is fucking chaos.
Yeah, but our fans love the chaos episodes. They're like, we don't even know what you were talking about. We were just there for it.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, well, I guess if I'm the glue, I
Ride
might
or
as well
dies.
finish
Yeah.
the introductions.
Yeah, see?
Also joined by our one and only Christina the Baker Contreras, getting ready
Hello.
for her trip, right?
I am. Well, see, that's like an understatement. Or actually, no, that just puts a little bit more pressure. That's what I meant. Because yes, I am getting ready in the sense that I am leaving on Thursday at 5 a.m. But what have I done actually?
Nothing.
Not much.
I have not done shit. I don't know if I have a suitcase. I don't know. Like,
Wait,
what the
You
fuck?
don't have a suitcase?
what do you mean?
No. I do have suitcases, and I have bought suitcases since I lived in New York, but they have also broken. So
Oh.
I know I have gotten rid of suitcases.
TJ
I
Maxx.
don't know. You
TJ
are
Maxx has the
you are
best
Max
suitcases,
Arista.
or Marshalls.
Also, the
Max-
Disney store has a really cute Mickey one.
Yeah, but it's probably like it's probably
No,
like $1
it's
million.
expensive.
Yeah.
Don't make me do that. Don't
Yeah.
make me do that.
Don't
I'm
make me
about
go
to spend
there.
a lot of money.
Okay.
Don't make me do that.
Forget
Well, anyways, you will be leaving us, right?
I
Only
will.
for one day. We'll be okay.
Only for 1 week, yes. That's it's still sad because I don't have access to Peacock in Panama, and I do not have a WWE Network account anymore. So I won't be watching Money in the Bank until I come the fuck back. So that's
maybe
sad.
we'll just give you text updates. We'll just like live
Please.
tweet only in our chat.
that would be nice. That would be great. I'd
Oh, and
appreciate
then-
that.
Yes, you're welcome. And moving to our Twitch queen, Wild Spees, otherwise known
Wild
as Wild
Spees.
Spice.
Wild Speezy.
Wild Speezy. Unless who was it that was in your chat that made an entrance?
Oh my gosh. Zelina Vega, the future Mrs. Money in the Bank herself. It was so funny. We were talking about wrestling as we do sometimes. And they were asking me like who I want to win. And I was like, I want it to be either Ricochet or Morrison. And I want it to be Zelina. And here's why. And then I gave all my reasons. And then literally she just pops into my chat and she's like, I will win. So you heard it here first, chat.
All right.
Exclusive. But yeah. Yeah, she's just her, being her little trolly little sister self. I decided I'm officially like, yeah, she's my little sister. She acts like it. I never had one, and she's my twin.
You guys are you look very, very, very.
You
much
really
alike.
do.
And I never got it before until I started watching wrestling. Like nobody has ever told me that I ever look like Zelina Vega because I feel like I would remember that because I'd be like, who is that? And then I would Google.
That's because nobody watches wrestling, though. That's the thing. Like,
but now everyone's like, you look
we're
like
a rare
Zelina
breed.
Vega. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. But yeah, no, she says she's gonna win, and she said if she doesn't win, that she's going to poop in everyone's suitcase. So,
but
that's a lot of poop
because she doesn't have one.
I don't have one, so she can't poop on mine.
Nice. There you go. There's that.
Tying it together. That's my job.
That was pretty impressive. That was pretty good.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, what are we drinking, y'all?
You do improv.
You do it. What are we
yes,
drinking?
and
Tell me, PJ, what you drinking?
yes, and I have a bitters and soda ginger turmeric and vodka. It's a non-sugar Moscow Mule alternative.
No emergency teeny.
No,
remember when you did that? Or no, it was a quarantini. It was a quarantini.
Yeah. No.
I love that little anti cup that you have.
Yes.
Look at that.
Cute.
Oh,
that's
it's so
cute.
cold too. It's so
I
frothy.
love it.
Frosty.
I love it.
I like it.
Well, I am drinking water because I have been having a very, very weird situation going on in my body for the past few days. My shot was actually going to be tres leches cake with rum, and I was just gonna eat that here, but then I was like, I could throw up, so
my shot was just gonna be a cake with rum. A cake with a side of rum.
Do you guys, side note, do you guys remember when we did the Meet the Divas episode and I asked you if you had to make a cake made up of you, what would you make? And I was like, it would be puppies and glitter. And then Christina, the baker Contreras, like the true baker she is, was like, wait, I thought it was supposed to be actual ingredients.
Like
mine would
cinnamon.
be like rum. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like,
Cinnamon, rum,
flour,
condensed milk.
I was like, oh, that's not what I meant, but okay. In true baker fashion. What are you drinking last night?
Literally.
Oh man, I'm drinking coffee with hazelnut and Bailey's.
Yes. We love
My
that.
Snow White mug.
Anyways, when you hear this sound, take a drink.
That's it. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
That's all you
That's
got.
all you gotta know.
And I cannot express this enough. Ha!
Ha! And I cannot express this enough. Za. Huzzah!
Za? No, just kidding. I don't have it. Zabuya! Zabuya! Roll call.
All right,
Hey, Miss Kevin.
Party started.
That is my name. They call
What
me
is
Kevin.
that even from? I
That's
pulled
my
that.
name. It's from
I
The
pulled that
Office.
from the deepest regions of my brain.
It's The
Oh,
Office.
yeah, that's true.
They call me Kevin.
Kev-
Yeah,
that
that
is
is
my
my name. Yeah, they call me Kevin. Yeah, cause that's my name. Sambuya roll call. Sambuya. Sambuya roll call. I just finished rewatching The Office for like the 80th time.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we talking
right.
about? Wrestling?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a good way to put it. We're
Okay.
starting with Great American Batch. I'm excited.
Batch?
It was
Okay, Bakey. We get it. You're a baker.
He's getting
Yeah.
ready. Yeah, right?
Batch.
Yo, I don't have coffee. It's
Great
just the
American
water.
batch of cookies.
Great American, whatever the name is. That's what we're starting
They
with.
all come out in aprons with little whisks.
Johnny Gargano in a little chef's hat. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
The Frenchie. Give it to the Frenchie. Anyways, we're doing that. The Great American, what's his
Samoa
name?
Joe would look like the guy at the waffle station at the hotel.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Can
now.
you imagine?
Raw, then SmackDown, and then predictions for Money in the Bank, because that's what's happening. So let's go.
All right, let's talk about the Great American Batch. Let's talk about it. Let's
I'm
talk
ready.
about MSK, the first match. We're just going to go match by match because I think that
Yeah.
there wasn't too much and we can kind of skip through it. Let's talk about MSK versus Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. Y'all know I love me some Timothy Thatcher. This was an excellent match. I think that MSK needs more character or human, I guess, development, because I think that the crowd like wasn't as excited as they should have been about them.
The
But I
crowd
think
doesn't like them, and I don't.
They really
understand
don't.
why.
I think that's because they haven't like shown up and been on the microphone. Like that's
Right.
really how you get the
But-
backup.
We had
also-
that little promo video, and that was supposed to make us care, and it worked for me. But I guess
And that was pre-crowd too,
Yeah,
though. Like
pre-crowd.
all
Yeah,
of
that's
that
true.
is, and we'll get to Hit Row, and I know you guys went off on Hit Row last time, but that really fucking bothered me about the Great
Yeah.
American Batch. But
Yeah, we can-
anyways,
we can
my
go into
other
it.
note is that Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, what a testament to the two of them, because
For real.
they were thrown together out of nowhere. They were literally like, we've got Timothy Thatcher, we've
Mhm.
got Ciampa. Neither of them are doing anything solo wise. We might as well like put them together out of nowhere. And it's a testament to the two of them for really
absolutely
branding
love
that
them.
and making it work and being heels, but still being funny a little bit, which is something y'all know I love. And so yeah, that was a
I thought
treat
they
for
were
me.
gonna win. More
For
because
real?
I thought because like last week, like the crowd was going like, was the Ciampa's gonna kill you and like all that
Right.
stuff. Like obviously the crowd like loves them, and they did make like fucking gold out of shit, when they just got put together
Right.
out of nowhere. And now
Mhm.
it's like one of my favorite tag teams. I was like, this is such a good
Yes.
idea. I thought that they were gonna win, but the way that they won too, that MSK one was like genius, because Thatcher didn't even like see it coming, and then he was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And then you never really see Thatcher like that, because usually Thatcher like knows when he's got someone, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or he knows when he's about to lose, and he did not see it coming. So it was pretty good. I'm surprised that they let MSK win though, because
I
Same.
also think it would be more interesting. Like, I'm always the person that's like, oh, at the bigger shows, like, obviously the good should overcome evil. That like if they were to have won the belts, MSK would have won them back or whatever at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And
So
that
I
would
don't
have
know.
given us more time to like get to know them and like them.
I'll
and-
be interested. Yeah, I'll
Invest
be,
in that
yeah,
group.
in
I'll
them
be
getting it
interested
back.
to see in what comes next. Anyways, are you guys good on that? That was a treat and a treasure. Such a good way
I
to
love
start
'em.
Great
Yes.
American Bash. I do also want to say though that someone made a mistake with the lady Statue of Liberty head and the Statue of Liberty arm, because you would have thought that they were trying to make it look like it was her holding it and the stage was in the middle, but it was flipped because they made them both the same way. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but go ahead and look at it and tell me that it wasn't supposed to look like her head was there and then her arm was here.
Like
But
as in
instead-
the logo of Great American Bash.
No, on the stage.
No, on the stage they had the head.
They had the
Oh, I
head, and then
remember the Statue
and
of
then they had
Liberty head.
and then they had the torch. And I feel like they wanted it to look like it was her, but instead it looked mad awkward because they made it both face the same way.
Yeah,
So
I know
it's,
exactly.
like,
I
wasn't
actually do know what
anatomically
you're talking
correct.
about.
Yes,
I know what you're talking about. Like
Yes,
if she's
thank
holding
you.
the thing
it's
over
supposed
here,
to be. Yes,
Right.
her head should be angled towards like
yes,
that. Yeah,
yes.
but she was looking that way because
Yes.
everybody was leaving that way, and the torch was
Oh,
like,
I
yes,
mhm.
and it looked.
I got
so
you, I got
Oh
you.
wait,
awkward.
I
It
see
did,
it.
it did.
I see it. I
It
see
did.
it.
Tell me that it's not supposed to look like it's like
Oh,
actually the Statue
yeah,
of
yeah,
Liberty,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the
Like
stage
it's-
is in the middle, but it's
Like
flipped.
she's framing the
Right.
stage.
They should have had it. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Someone made a mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
Attention to detail, NXT. Come on now. Quick shout out to
Hunter.
our sweet prince, Johnny Gargano, for telling Karrion Kross off slightly behind Samoa Joe. That was a
I would like to
beautiful
dedicate my
moment.
shot.
Oh.
I would like to dedicate my shot because Karrion, I love you. He's gone such a long way on this microphone. He's been putting
really
in so
has.
much work.
Yeah.
And granted, like whatever. I was so excited, and then Taylor was like, "Well, Johnny helped him put it together." I was like, "Shut the fuck up and let me have this fucking moment, okay?" Because Karrion is amazing right now. When he was like, "You know what I do?" And hold on, let me have my drink.
She's been talking all this time. She hasn't even had
Karrion's gonna get called up very soon. He's gonna lose his belt very soon. He's gonna get called up very soon because he's out here manifesting shit. When he was like saying his like thing about what he does, he's like, I wake up, make sure no one takes my belt away from me. and then I say I'm gonna be main event WrestleMania. And then I'm going to be WWE champion. Out here manifesting law of attraction. Yes, Karrion, I see you. But then when he told Johnny Gargano, he said, what do you do besides put your wife's pants on in the morning? I spit out my fucking water. You shit you not.
But the thing is that's what makes Johnny Gargano so good is he was like, yeah, so what?
Yeah.
He literally like under his breath was like, yeah, they look good.
He's like, yeah, and they look good. No, I know.
Yes, and
but it's like Karrion that plus gas station weasel. Like you are just giving me all the life.
Gas station weasel. Nothing will ever be as when we do the top moments of 2021. Gas station weasel has to make the list somehow. I'm making a note because
so good. I love this feud. And then when Johnny
he's
was
the one-liner man.
Yeah, when Johnny was like, yeah, he's like, you make that cute little quip about my wife's pants. You're not even fit enough to lace up my wife's boots. I was like, oh,
shots. What?
That's fire.
Okay, so 2 questions that I have remaining after this segment.
Yeah.
Are we going to get Scarlett and Karrion Kross versus Johnny Gargano and Candice? Because I think that what they're going to do, well, if it was me, this is what would happen is that Indy Hartwell would be more involved in the Dexter Loomis story somehow, maybe like intergender. Maybe if they were smart, they would do that. And then that would free up Candice to be able to be on a team with Johnny Gargano and go against Scarlett and Karrion Kross. That's what that made me think of. Next thing that
Scarlett didn't even come out. Scarlett didn't even come out with him. So I'm like,
I know.
He doesn't need her anymore. He doesn't.
He really doesn't.
She's just there to be, I mean, like, yes, slave my eyeballs and give me all the eye candy I deserve. But like, girl, you are better than this. I've seen you wrestle.
True. Next question.
I need her to do something.
Second question is, are we going to get Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe at TakeOver?
Samoa can't wrestle.
I need my emotional support.
We're not so sure about that.
We are sure about this. He can't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
He can't. He's not medically
Isn't
cleared.
he hurt?
Yeah.
You're a year old. You had your 1 year birthday.
I know.
You need to learn some things.
No, but it's true. That's what, like, well, that's what.
He's like,
I've been
the
looking.
said so.
I've been looking at it. I've been
so.
looking at it. Not the doctors on Twitter, but it's like that's the whole thing. So I don't know. Maybe. But that would be shocking to me.
Becky can't handle it.
I can't. I needed my emotional support flamingo for this.
Emotional support
because
flamingo.
like that would be shocking because it's like, okay, it like let's say they have him wrestle, right? But then Samoa would have to win. Samoa Joe would have to win.
Yes.
But he has to lose it. And I mean, he doesn't have to by our Face Beat Heels High podcast family. He doesn't have to lose it to be called up. However, that'd be interesting.
No, but no, not to be called up. I feel like if it was Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe, Karrion would lose to Samoa Joe.
Yes, but then he would be open to get called up, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Perhaps.
I don't know. Maybe.
I would like to see that.
I like the Scarlet idea more. I like the
both. I
like the mixed tag team.
All of the above. All of the above. Just give me something.
Cameron Grimes is to be the butler of LA Knight, so at least this will be entertaining to my life.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, of course.
We knew that was going to happen. There's the comedic value of having Cameron Grimes be LA Knight's butler. Is too great.
I gotta say though that like Cameron Grimes is a fantastic wrestler. I know y'all don't want to admit it, but
listen, I will admit at this point that what you saw and I didn't see, you were correct. You were correct. I don't hate him as much anymore.
Well, because they're playing with their little fiddlesticks, okay? The little fiddlesticks part. You had LA Knight punch a fucking old man in the face or flip a man. You know what I mean? And then Cameron goes and defends the old man. We'd be monsters. We'd be monsters if we're like, all right, Cameron, you're okay. You know, if we didn't react like that.
Like all I needed was to hate somebody more than I hate Cameron Grimes, and I got him. So I like the guy now.
In true Sagittarius fashion, he's just a trash person and a mess. And I'm really excited to see him in a comedic role as the butler.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
That'll be fun. Did any of first reaction, did any of the names for the breakout did they stand out to you? Who was it? I can read them out if you need me to.
My little Asian man in his colorful suit. Love him already. Show me the merch. What's his name? Jiho or something? What? What's his name?
I don't know, but I was like, Japanese guy, I'm rooting
Love
for
him.
you.
He's the cutest. Charisma going off the screen. Beth Phoenix called it correctly. Like, you can just tell. I love his vibe. I love his energy. His aura is like a beautiful fucking yellow. I love him. I love him. I love him. Show me the merch. Show me the merch. How do you have a flamingo? I want one. Where'd you get this?
I went to see my friend Alan at work.
I want it.
Keep on.
Go ahead.
He is that flamingo. That's him.
Okay. All right. We're Facebook Heels High Podcast is Team Mickey Man. We're calling it now.
All of us?
Yeah, I think so.
Also,
nobody else stood out to me. Like,
no one else stood out, but I automatically hate the
Odyssey.
Arrogant motherfucker, the Australian.
Oh yeah, that
you just have that face, and I was like, "Why you so smug? Why makes you be so smug? I don't know you."
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
you come up in here into our house.
Odyssey too. Odyssey was the big black guy with the
150 pounds, right?
Yeah, with he had a hat on. That covered his face. I was
he had flannel on too, I think, right?
The hat was flannel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I liked him too. He was smiley. He was like, I felt like he was actually a nice Apollo crew.
I was gonna say he has a nice smile.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, shout out to our announce team for wearing red, white, and blue. I see you. I see you, Beth Phoenix in a white pantsuit. Yes.
No one can compare. No one can compare to my NXT
She's such a goddess. I swear.
She's amazing.
They do it perfectly.
Her love for MSK. Her love for MSK, just like, and her love for MSK and her love for Indy Hartwell and for Dexter Loomis just transcends all boundaries.
I know we'll talk about it. So I'll wait to say.
All right, let's get into it because that's next.
Okay, well,
the only thing that I have to say about this match, the only thing I have to say about this match is Tegan Knox. Right? Like, I don't see it. I never saw it. Maybe it was before our time. Maybe she like dazzled and wazzled before our time.
They built this fucking charging thing up so much, and it was Tegan Knox.
Right. And completely overshadows someone winning their first belt in NXT.
Right?
Yeah.
Zoe, who we love, like completely overshadows that to the point where the announce team has to be like, oh, actually, we have to get back to them getting their belts.
Yeah.
It's like, why? And what do you stress like a skater boy? She said, take you later, boy. See you later, boy.
No, that was bad. Yeah, because like Zoe's been putting in the work week after week. And like I said, like I don't know her personally, but I just feel like she has a solid work ethic and she deserves this shit.
Don't really understand why they're continuing to. Maybe Io Shirai. I don't know. I don't get it. I expected her to jump off of the thing. Like you can only climb up and jump off so many times. I've said this so many times. And now again, you're a belt holder.
Or give me something else. Like Zoe. Every match we get a 619. Rey Mysterio doesn't even do that every fucking match, bro.
That's true.
You know, it's like, it's so predictable. I guess not to. I have to talk. Well, I don't know. Should we talk about it now or should we talk about it in SmackDown? But like, why I'm mad about Tegan Knox.
Go ahead.
It's because I feel like I'm more mad for Candice than anybody because Candice did not hold gold as nearly as long as she should have, and you have it so that she lost it so that she could have this feud with Tegan. Because that's obviously what this whole thing was fucking going to build up to. Tegan was coming into this just to do this. You take the belts off of Candice to get Candice into this feud, and then you just move Tegan up, and Candice lost the belt for what?
For what? What was the reason?
I don't know if I completely believe though that Shotzi and Tegan are on SmackDown now. I don't know. It might have just been a surprise entry.
I think you're in denial.
I hate it here.
No, you're in denial. They definitely got called up. So is
Tony.
That's
what I have to deal with now.
So is Tony.
Yeah, she hasn't debuted yet, but she's coming to SmackDown.
Yeah, they have the commercial coming up and stuff, same as they did for what's her face, Eva. So and that was the whole thing.
Maybe
they need women.
Actually, this is a point that Nick had, so I cannot take credit for this genius assessment of this situation. However, he did say that one of the reasons that he thinks that Shotzi may have gotten that opportunity is because the NXT fans would eat her alive. They would not let her get away with those botches. They would not let her.
Only main roster gets away with botches.
Exactly. 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 Oh
I
man.
mean, I can kind of see it, but at the same time, she has such a strong like following.
Well,
that-
that's why they would call her up immediately. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why that's a safe call up. Because
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
please get her off
Yeah,
of
no, you're
NXT. Get her off of
For real.
NXT. But like,
Why give her to me?
well, also like poor Ember Moon, even though Ember
get all
probably doesn't want to be called up, but like poor Ember Moon. So you're just gonna split up this tag team and then just throw Tegan and Shotzi together and just bring them up because they've been on like, didn't they do Rumble also? And they did something else back then. Like, what was it? Women's Evolution that Tegan was on or something. Like they've had like main roster blips.
I still have faith in Candace and Johnny Gargano.
Oh yes,
I hope.
1,000%.
nothing but
I
faith
hope I
and
get
trust
that.
in Johnny and Candace.
Nothing but faith and trust in the way.
I just wish that she had the belt a little bit longer. And also
Yeah, me
shout
too.
out to
Yeah,
Beth
absolutely.
Phoenix for when Dexter came out, even though Becky and I were just talking last week about how we haven't seen Dexter on TV and we're getting worried.
I want you to know that everything that we talked about on Tuesday last week came true.
Yeah.
Between Tuesday and Wednesday, and I was like, they finally listened.
They're listening to us. But
They're
Beth Phoenix
listening.
was like, yes, with the Titanic reference, she'll never let go, Dexter. She'll never let go. I was like, Beth, what are you saying? She'll never let go, Dexter. I was like,
The queen that is.
let
Beth
go.
Phoenix.
Like,
I can't.
Oh my god.
I stand
She's a
Beth
nap.
Phoenix standing index.
Yeah, same. And MSK, just like
Yeah.
I love her so much.
hilarious.
Anyways,
We can move on.
anyways, so yeah, Dexter Loomis, Candace, we don't know where that's gonna go, so we will look forward to the future. of
Hopefully
that.
somewhere nice.
And hopefully Dexter gets in the ring at some point.
It's
soon.
been a year
That
since
would be
strap
nice.
match. It's been a year since strap match.
Come on.
Give my boy something. He is
real.
capable of the world.
Yeah, it's so true.
He's not just a love interest.
I don't understand. And we say it every week. I swear to God, this is going to turn into a Dexter Loomis podcast. But I don't understand how you have somebody like this, like in your fucking promotion, and you don't utilize him to the fullest. I don't
I
understand.
see this man working out every fucking day on my Instagram. The amount of times that I see a shirtless Dexter Loomis just like doing reps, and I just linger on that one post. But they are all new and they're all coming out every day. So I know that he's putting on the work.
He is working. His
Put him on the
ass off.
ring.
But he also has this amazing character. Like, just I
He's
don't
calling
understand
you.
how you
Yeah,
don't have
someone's
somebody.
calling.
Oh,
got a phone
can hear
call?
it? I don't understand how you like don't just fucking use him.
Right.
His characters, it's right there. He is more like
and
yes,
there's
whatever.
so
We
much
love
potential
Index.
there.
Yes,
He
that's
could
the
go
thing.
anywhere. He could be with anyone.
Yes, yes. He's more than just a love interest. Like, yes, this is
I truly
but,
enjoyed his
like,
feud with Cameron Grimes too. Like I
Dude.
felt like that was really, yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
I
come on.
miss him coming out from under the ring.
Oh yeah, remember that? Oh,
I miss the
shit.
khakis.
BTB
Khaki.
or TBT.
Mhm.
Throwback Tuesday. Hit row is a hit no thank you for me. And I hate that this
Hated it.
entire 7 minutes of performance, you're only connecting to the camera and not to the live crowd that
Thank you.
spent
My
so
God.
long waiting for.
I
Oh my
literally was
God.
thinking that. I was like, you're performing this whole time with your back to them.
right.
Like, what the fuck?
Not even engaging them.
It's like when
this
you
is what's
choreograph
great.
something
Yes. This,
and you're
this,
like, this is the way I'm
yes.
doing it because this is the way I practiced it.
this is WWE. This is literally as a theater fan, what I love about wrestling is the fact that the fans have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Yep.
completely disregarding them. Like I understand your heels, but like I don't know. Talk
You need
shit
it.
about
You need
them
the
in your
fans on.
rap.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
need the
You
fans.
still need to
yes.
get
You need it.
You-
You need to utilize them somehow. Exactly.
It's like John Cena used to say like something, I don't remember it, something along the lines of, "Oh, I don't care if they're booing me or yaying me. It's a
Yeah.
reaction. Like
Right.
if you don't get
Absolutely.
a reaction, that's when it's
Absolutely.
a problem."
And did you see how
Correct.
many people when the camera was panned that they were just sitting like
Yes.
this, just chilling?
Sitting
There was
down.
one person who was like, yeah,
Nobody gave a fuck.
yeah. But everyone
Nobody
else
gave
was
a
just
fuck.
like looking at the fucking watches, like
That must have been that must
Like
have been
that
like,
Judge
what
Judy
the
Nemo.
fuck?
those
I
7
spent
minutes.
all this money to be
It was
here.
so-
Like
Yeah. Oh, I would be pissed. Listen, those
Oh.
7 minutes were the cringiest 7 minutes I've ever watched in my 1 year of being a wrestling fan.
you
Those
know
were
what's
the-
weird? Nick loved it.
No.
He loves it.
No.
Yes,
Nick.
I hate it. They've gotten to him.
Nick, no.
They're
Nick, no.
sliding in his
Don't drink the
DMs or
Kool-Aid, Nick. Nick, rebuke it in the name of
hey,
Jesus.
bro. If you don't
No.
know, now you
Hey,
know.
bro. No. Like, and what pisses me off the most is that Swerve is a fantastic wrestler.
I was gonna say, but he was not on beat at all. He couldn't hear the music or something, and it was just
he was not, girl. He was not. I was gonna say, like,
my God.
what you got the DJ? Like, why? First of all, what else do you do, boo? What else do you do? I don't see you in the ring. I only see you DJing, and you were doing a poor job because you took too fucking long, and your boy was not even on beat. So, like, figure it out. What?
But they were the most amateur fucking raps that I've ever heard in my life. Like, it was really bad. All of it was bad. I was
I would
embarrassed.
rather it be a simpler song and done better.
And all
than
of them needed
trying
to,
to be a rapper. You are a WWE superstar, boo. We are not expecting you to be a rapper, but at least do something less like difficult.
As a musical theater performer,
Get
if you cannot
Get it.
do the patter song.
Ow.
If you cannot get the patter song down to a motherfucking T, you do not get the role, baby. You
Also,
do
like,
not get the role.
Couldn't they know people. It's WWE. You couldn't get somebody to write them something better because the lyrics were bad. Like that, like the girl, she was okay, but like again, it was amateur hour. Amateur
I
fucking hour.
disassociated.
It
I
literally
disassociated
reminded
for
me
several
of
minutes.
when I used to like have to go see my friends in Atlanta like perform in like some dingy ass fucking little club. Like that's what it felt like. And I was like, this is cringe. This is all cringe.
It made me feel like those performances that I had to give people comps to make sure that there would be an audience.
We literally
If
could
you
have had
write, if you can write fucking what was the name of the song called for John Morrison and the Miz? If you can write hip hip, who wrote hip hip hop hop and get those bitches
Morrison.
to hit row? For real though, hip hip hop hop was an instant classic.
Yeah, it's a pop.
Oh
a
my
pop.
god. Oh my god.
See, that's the thing. Hit Row takes themselves too serious, which is why
That's
it's
the
so
thing.
cringe to watch.
But I think that you can I think that they could execute something simpler better and like still be heels and like still engage the WWE universe or the NXT universe because like all you have to do is write like, hey, go fuck yourselves, basically. And the the NXT universe would be like, boo, fuck you. And that's what you want.
Right.
Instead, you're gonna face your back to them and only look at the camera like, no, that's disrespect.
Yeah.
And that's not the
Boom, boom.
good kind of disrespect. That's a disrespect
No.
that makes me like clock
At that
clock you
point,
out.
if you're a WWE fan sitting in the audience, you'd be feeling like an extra at a fucking music video,
Correct.
not a fucking
Literally.
participant. Oh hell no, I'd be mad as fuck if I paid money. I would have booed him. I would have booed him if I was there. I've been
The
like,
fans-
turn around, bitch. I'm right here. Say it to my motherfucking face. Y'all don't want me at a fucking wrestling show.
And
You know what? I
probably
take it all
couldn't
back.
hear it.
Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't
They
want me.
probably couldn't even hear what was being said. So
Yeah,
like
that's
it
true.
was they were trying to be so serious and like so
No, it's-
fast and so rappy that it was like,
But
oh,
it's
the
so
like NXT
cringe.
universe didn't even care what they said.
I hate everything about them.
I
Everything.
really
about
do
it.
too, and it makes me so sad because they remind me of a like half-assed Wish version of Retribution.
But yeah,
I
why
hate
did they
saying
all,
it like that.
Why did
I
they
hate
all
saying
have
it like
to-
that.
Why do they all have to rap though? Like they could have just been Swerve. You're the champion. It's your celebration. You could have just done like your little thing, and it didn't need to be 7 minutes long. We didn't need to like feature every single person because we don't care about the entourage.
No, we don't.
And this didn't make me care about them.
Exactly. That's what it was
This is
meant
the
to
thing.
do.
I am assuming that they are that they are trying to actually integrate them all as all of them being wrestlers, but that's a lie. The only one who's really wrestling is Swerve. AJ is kind of, perhaps, maybe, but like no, there's 4 people
That
in
would
the
be-
stable,
that would be
and the
better.
only person doing shit is Swerve.
That would be better if we actually got to see them wrestle or something, or like have like people come for, like let's see them wrestle instead of them just talking shit and hyping. Oh god, the hype, all of it was bad. Can we move on? I can't talk about
Yeah,
it.
I
Hyping
was gonna say,
so
please no.
bad. When the
can't.
hyping is louder than the rap that's happening, we got a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, bitch, I'm from Atlanta. You are misrepresenting us. No, seriously, I felt so embarrassed to be from Atlanta. Like it was so bad. I was like, this is not God, it's bad. I hate it here.
You know what? You just made the list. Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I need to put that sound bite back in my Twitch. What was next?
The last thing that happened was the main event. Which was Kyler
Chef's
Riley
kiss.
and Adam Cole.
Beautiful.
Chef's kiss, beautiful. So I don't need to say anything about bad.
You really
about
don't.
it. They're gonna have one more. You know,
I don't mind watching them wrestle because they're amazing, but I am a little sick and tired of it. We've seen this feud how many times? And like, what was Stand and Deliver was like their big one, right?
well, they've now each won one, so now they'll
Right.
need one
But
more.
Stand and Deliver is the one where he went through the fucking,
Yeah.
that to me was like the pin. Like, how are you going to top that match? I'm waiting
right,
still.
and then they continued it, and it was kind of like, meh.
It's like you could have just ended it right there. It was perfect. Kyle won this and this, and like we don't need whatever. It's fine. I guess we'll have another one. I guess they don't know what to do. Maybe put Dexter Loomis in there, you fucking cowards.
You know what really annoys me? That more and more I realize that fucking what's his face, Baby Cole, Bebe, he pisses me off so much. And yes, he does look like a gas station weasel, but I think he's cute.
Oh god.
And that makes me very angry.
Oh Lord. I didn't have to. I was going of all the things I thought you were gonna say.
Just
That was
about to take a break too. I
Yeah.
could have saved you from that, but
Ooh.
now it's on record.
yeah. I'm not editing
Hate
it
this.
out. You
I
have
hate
to
it
live.
here. I
You have
hate
to
it.
live with it. You have to live with
No.
it. I'm not taking
Why do
it
you
out.
think he's
He's not
cute?
from Panama.
Let's take a break.
You're not done. No, you're not done. You have to explain the why.
I don't like there's just something
You go
about
from
his
Samoans to that.
no. Listen, I know. It's like when you okay. So it's like when you like pit bulls, right? You like pit bulls, but then all of a sudden you see like you go to the shelter and you see this one like Chipotle
Hairless
mix
cat.
with the tongue sticking on the side, like, and you're like, oh, you're so broken. I want to take you home. Like, it's just
That was so, my God. I was not prepared for PJ to drag you like that. You went from Samoans to that?
I deserved it, Jury.
You did.
It's
I
like when you
deserved
like
it.
pit bulls, and then you get to the shelter and there's a hairless cat.
Excuse me, he's a weasel. Okay, thank you
He's
very
a-
much.
You used to go to the shelter and there's a ferret that needs your attention. Listen, he's doing just fine, okay? We can drag him. He's dating a doctor. He's dating a
thought I
doctor.
had-
He don't need us.
He's dating a DD.
I thought I had a weird harem, but
Just
You just threw in your fucking...
listen, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
I wonder who's going to
The
be
whole
my
Boom!
weirdo.
I'm like, but then
you're weirdo.
Yeah, who's going to be my addition to who's going to be the weirdo in my harem? I don't have one. It's just Drew right now. Drew and Scarlett.
Maybe it'll be
But they're
Icky
carrying.
Mun.
Maybe. Oh yeah, actually, maybe. He might be. He cute. He might be. He cute.
he's cute. He's
I like
cute.
him.
Okay. All right, let's take a break.
Okay.
Let's take a break, I guess.
Look at Christina. Shame.
This episode is brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. It's beer. It's hoppy, trend-setting, innovative, served with a little sarcasm, just like Paper House Network. Paper House Network is hoppy? Yeah? It's like beer for your ears. Get yourself a Voodoo Ranger.
I'm gonna do one more.
Hey babies, it is me, the self-appointed commissioner of comedy, James Madden. I just want to tell you that every week I'll be wherever you listen to podcasts with my show, The Commissioner of Comedy. I've been doing this, babies, for almost 20 years, grinding up and down, and I'm here to convey it to you about the do's and don'ts of the comedy scene, the proper etiquette, the unwritten rules, if you will. Whether you're just a fan, or you're a young buck starting out, a grizzled old vet, or just someone who wants to peek behind the curtain and see how the sausage gets made, tune into the podcast, The Commissioner of Comedy. This is what it's about. It's only on Paper House Network, and it's for you, babies. It's for you.
Were you doing Hamlet?
Yes.
Alas, poor Yorick.
No, bitch, I was doing to be or not to be.
Perfect. It was perfection. So what are we doing now, Raw?
Oh, it's my turn. Fuck.
Rah, 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 rah.
Okay. Boy, oh boy! Do we start with a banger? We started off with
I hate you.
banger. my Woods versus Lashley. Woods wins clean.
I can't.
Oh,
Actually, I'll dedicate my shot.
oh, thank God, because I was gonna, but thank God. Yes, thank you. To what exactly? To Woods winning, or
Yes.
or okay? Because I would have given it to Bobby Lashley being on his fucking breath and
True.
and just breathing and being. As an actor, I salute you, sir. That was great.
Nah, Woods deserves it though.
No,
What's
Woods
the Bobby
deserves
Lashley
it.
face? What's the Bobby Lashley face, Jerry?
No, Woods deserves it. But I'm saying like the acting that Bobby Lashley gave, because it came across in his face, the self-doubt, the disbelief. He took
Those
me
are
on
all
a roller.
just real feelings.
House of Bray.
No, I know. House of Bray. No, I know. But it was still pretty impressive that he like
True.
pulled it off,
I
because
agree.
I was on the journey with him. Like I was like, oh shit, like what's going on right now? I was like all involved in the story, which is what I love about wrestling. When you give me a
Yes.
fucking amazing match and then you give
Yes.
me story, you make me feel the things. Because again, I'm not Team Bobby, but I'm very proud of like what he did with that whole thing. Because even the girls were like, I can't even look at you. Like it was so dramatic. It was amazing. I loved it. It was
Drama.
so campy.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Oh,
Dishonor
man.
on your whole family.
And then I'm just to keep it going so I don't have to talk about it later. But Bobby Lashley ain't playing no more. He told MVP, enough is enough, bitch. I'm done with the games. I'm here to do the work. The only thing that's going to bring me joy and happiness is annihilating anybody that comes from my baby that he's been working so hard to get. I was like, thank you. Get your motherfucking head in the game, sir.
I wonder
very
what
R-Truth
happens
of
with the
him.
girls. I wonder
Huh?
what happens with the girls now.
Yo, I hope they're gone, because that was ridiculous. MVP ordering them around and being like, if he needs a back massage, you give him a back massage. If he
There
does
is this
That's
one
some
girl.
old shit.
No,
There was
no,
this
no,
one
no,
girl
no.
standing right next to MVP that kept trying to get that mic on her. Like, yeah, that's right. Baby girl, you're not
Go
gonna
to
get a
Hit
SAG
Row.
card. You're not gonna get a SAG card because WWE does not do union. We've been through this.
Go to
Why
Hit
you
Row.
trying so hard?
I don't know. I hated that, all of it. So I'm happy. I like that they're kind of, I don't know what MVP is gonna do, but like,
I think it's safe to say that the Face Beat Heels High podcast has hated that from the very
Yeah.
beginning.
yeah. So I'm glad that it's gonna be gone, but also like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be like leading up to an MVP Bobby breakup.
He's definitely getting fired. But is it leading? But is it leading to MVP Bobby Lashley
Match.
like feud?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it did its job exactly, because now like with the nice little tie-in with like MVP throwing the furniture and all that stuff, it's like pretty crazy, because like you start off Raw being like, obviously Kofi has the upper hand. He has the momentum going into this match because Bobby's all fucked up mentally. And then you see at the end that Bobby's like, nah, I got my shit together. I'm not playing anymore. So now it's like, it's his job. I'm now excited to see the outcome of this match. Thank you, Raw. Yeah. Finally, like this is what you're supposed to be doing. They always get it right, like leading up to pay-per-view.
I know.
It's the middle. It's the middle in between. Like those first
two
weeks.
Sloppy.
Team. Wonder if it's like a completely different team. They're like, it's just regular Raw. Bring in the B team.
Yeah,
for
right. I don't know, but this is what you're supposed to do.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah,
because it was really enjoyable for the most part. Raw was pretty enjoyable. Exactly. It may not have been like the most
dramatic.
Yeah, there
like
wasn't
upsets.
There wasn't like or like or like oh my god, but there was like solid matches and you know the card is already pretty much set up for Money in the Bank, so I didn't need usually you don't really need
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's going to be great. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Next I have on my list, Asuka versus Naomi versus Nikki.
Okay, hold on. Wait, I have something to say.
And Alexa? Was Alexa in there too? Alexa was fighting.
She was. Yeah, she was. Wait, didn't we start with like Alexa and Doudrop and what?
Yeah, I didn't really want to like bring it up.
It don't matter. Dude, justice for Piper. Anyways, I want to say Nikki's gear is progressively getting better. Her shtick is not, but the gear is progressively just getting slightly better.
I think this is a work in progress. She's like listening to us every week. Like it crosses.
She's moving away from Party City, and she is moving towards maybe buying stuff at Journey.
Maybe she's on a payment plan.
Yes. I'm just saying. I
Maybe.
appreciate what
Limited
she's trying
two.
to do.
Is it limited 2 right now?
Also,
Okay.
I know that she's now officially Nikki Ash.
No. What was the point of changing that? No, I know.
That
but
maybe Carrion is getting called up and they don't want people to get them mistaken.
Wait, what?
Marie?
Why? I don't get it.
Because
Nikki Cross, Carrion Cross. So Nikki is now Nikki Ash. That's just.
Oh, Becky.
That's not me. That was Greg. But
take credit. We're marrying them. It's fine. Take credit.
That's true. That's true. It's on paper. Half of his shit is mine. So this is half of my idea.
That's smart. That's smart. I didn't even think about that.
Right? I was like, oh.
I can't wait till
I
Karen
don't
gets
like that it
called up.
sounds like ass.
Yeah.
Do not look at me like that.
We could have
Do
thought of
not
something
look
else.
at me like that, Gregory.
Nikki ass.
Nikki ass. No, I'm saying like they could have come up with something better than Ash.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Ash.
agree.
I don't like the Ash.
I don't know. Weird.
It's a thing though, right? It's a whatever it's called stands for thing like ASH.
I don't know.
I think
don't
it
know.
does.
Almost a superhero. Oh,
Yes,
my
that's what
God,
it is.
No.
Yeah, I knew it.
That's news to
that
me.
just made me angry.
Yeah, I remember when they had the thing and they had it on the screen where she was
That's so
spelling it
stupid.
out.
That's so stupid.
So stupid.
That just made me
Anyways,
so mad.
That's
moving on to the actual match itself.
Yeah.
Yay,
Please.
Naomi. I think
Yay.
Yay, Naomi.
Yay, Naomi. You deserve everything. I love you. And not Dewdrop attacking Alexa. I don't know.
I hate this. I thought they were gonna be friends. I was really looking forward to Alexa Bliss having a friend.
I'm just waiting for Dewdrop to. I don't know. They're not gonna break them up anytime soon because what will even Marie do? No, obviously she won't
Nothing.
wrestle.
Absolutely
So,
nothing.
Walk
I don't know.
around and walk around is all she's gonna do.
Who won that match?
Nikki.
I didn't write it. I don't think it matters.
Nikki.
Oh yeah, Nikki won.
It was
That's why I
Nikki.
did. That's why I didn't write it down. I was upset. All right, moving on to what I'm gonna name the title of the episode: Surprise Splash Holes.
Oh my heart.
PJ having the best time on Raw, just having the best time. All her boys in one scene.
All my boys are Raw. I haven't watched SmackDown in like 8 weeks. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. My whole harem.
The whole
Oh
harem.
goodness.
Between NXT and
Yep.
That was beautiful.
Surprise Splash Holes. John Morrison, I just need him to win Money in the Bank. And you know what? It's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, like Drew's little promo, it made me feel like he might win it, but I don't think he is because they keep giving us Ricochet versus Morrison week after week. It's got to be one of them.
It's
gotta be.
to happen.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be, especially because like the women, there's like no one who like hasn't been on TV a lot. I mean, I guess maybe Liv, but like, you know what I mean? Like as far as like underdog goes, I feel like Ricochet and Morrison don't really get the accolades that they deserve. So it's gotta be one of them because I feel like whoever's gonna win for the women, I don't know. I just feel like everybody for the most part's on TV, with the exception of Zelina because she was gone.
I don't want to say this,
Uh-oh.
but I feel the
gonna.
need to.
Let's do it.
I'm wondering if they're going to give it to Seth Rollins again.
Is he in the match?
Yeah, it's
Is-
everybody.
Seth's in Money in the Bank? No,
Yeah.
like he's in the ladder match?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pull
Did
up.
I-
You have the card, Christina?
Did I block
Yeah.
did I block
Wait,
that out?
hold on. Let me see.
Did you black out?
Like,
no,
do
no,
you-
no, he's there. He's there.
Yeah,
You see
I
the
was gonna
panic
say.
in my eyes? do you see me freaking the fuck out right now?
Yeah.
How did I not
He's
know
in
he
it.
was in the ladder
He's
match?
in it.
I'm gonna cry.
He's in that.
Because he beat,
Uh-huh.
didn't he beat Cesaro
Yeah. Yes, he
on
did.
SmackDown?
Uh-huh.
Come on, girls.
Come on now.
Come on, girls.
I blocked it out.
Put the scissors down. Put the scissors down.
But yes.
I don't think they're gonna give it to Seth. Oh, they might. They might. Oh no! Goodbye. I quit. Nope.
Yeah. As much as I would love to
But
see Ricochet or John Morrison or Matt Riddle, anyone in my harem win it.
Oh wait, speaking of Matt Riddle, how cute was that when he was like, what I would do if I win is I would surprise Randy by cashing in to the tag team titles. And I was like, and Ricochet was like, doesn't he have to be there so he can?
I love
It can be a surprise.
I love how every time he talks about Randy, he looks up.
Yeah.
Love you, Randy.
Oh God damn it, I love him.
Oh my
I
God.
can't wait to rock my arcade bro shirt at SummerSlam.
He said that his favorite Western was
Was
Toy Story 2.
Story.
Because of the cowboy having a snake on his boot, and that reminds him of Randy.
He sees my heart. Like he truly sees my heart.
That's what I need. I need PJ and Riddle in the same room. I need it to happen. I need it to just
I need somebody to show Matt Riddle a cosplay of Claudia as Matt Riddle.
We need him to see the TikTok. We need him. We need to just spam. If everyone can just like spam him with the fucking TikTok, that'd be great.
That'll be swell.
That'd be swell.
What's up, bros?
What's up,
It's me,
bros?
Not Riddle.
I can't.
What's up?
What's up?
I can't.
Yeah. No.
The
Damn.
mouth.
Fuck. Well, I guess we'll talk about it in predictions. I didn't even know Seth Rollins was in the ladder match, so that's a fucking surprise to me. I'm upset.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I don't think he's gonna. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, we'll talk about it in the thing. Raquel versus Natty.
Huh?
Not Raquel.
I'm like, what?
Rhea.
Like,
I wrote Raquel. Was I thinking about Raquel Gonzalez? Rhea.
Clearly.
Rhea Ripley versus Natty, not Raquel.
My girl. My girl.
Yay for her fighting somebody else. And
Yeah.
yay for
Mhm.
Natty fighting
real.
Rhea. Also,
Right.
also yay for Rhea getting to fight Natty because Natty is, in my opinion, the best technical women's
Yes.
wrestler
Absolutely.
in the WWE. I said what I said. She's amazing. So that must have been fun for Rhea Ripley. I don't know. As a fan, like I'd be like, that's cool. Get to fight Natty. Charlotte
sure.
in this jumpsuit though, stealing the motherfucking show.
Lord.
Mhm, mhm.
This bitch.
Also, if your knees hurt, you can't put on a jumpsuit that tight. Let's just be honest.
It's too good. She's too good. But yeah, I'm sick of this feud, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of
Also,
it.
like, why does Rhea need to copy Charlotte? She's enough on her own. Like, she doesn't
Yeah.
need it. I kind of like the whole like. I would enjoy it more if it was I'm taking you under my wing and showing you how to be the best heel you can possibly be. But instead, it's just I'm gonna figure it out on my own to do the lying and the cheating and the stealing
Right.
the same as you. So I don't know. It bothers me. I don't think Rhea Ripley needs it, but I do like a mentorship opportunity
I do.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I like that too. I like that. Isn't it kind of like what's his face? Mustafa is trying to do with Mansoor. Like, let me be let me get you under my
Yeah,
wing or
except that
whatever.
nobody cares about them.
Nobody gives a fuck. Exactly. But I just
Poor unfortunate souls.
I just want to see Rhea truly be like, she's at that cusp of, are you a heel or are you a face? Yes, she is the face, but with her attitudes, like I don't want to have two heels battling each
Hey.
other,
Yeah. I'm right there with you, I think.
When
right?
do I boo? When do I yay?
Exactly. Who am I rooting for?
I mean, we're obviously rooting for Rhea because it's
Well,
Rhea
yes.
Ripley.
Yes, correct.
But
I'm
yeah.
rooting for
always.
whoever's dressing Charlotte Flair is whoever.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for,
Yeah. I'm rooting for her.
I'm rooting for the wardrobe and
Charlotte's-
dressing
for
department.
Charlotte's wardrobe. Yeah, exactly. I'm rooting for wardrobe. Let's fucking go.
Let's
How many
go.
more safety pins can you put on that vest?
Look at you.
Yeah.
How
Pete.
many more feathers can you put on
Do you
that
think
cape?
it's a joke? Like they started with a couple and then they were like every show they add one, and now it's just like 89.
Here's a pin for
I
every
mean,
day you've been the
exactly.
champion.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome. She should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Look at that.
I can't.
right.
We already talked about the main. Did we talk
Yeah.
about main event? Yeah. So that's literally all I have for Raw. That's all I care about. Unless you guys want to talk about something else that happened. But that's all I
I
got.
was just very excited about Tamina just beating the shit out of Dana Brooke.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was fire.
That's all.
Little DB over here.
Little
Oh, Tamina pushed Dana Brooke with her whole chest. I thought her fucking extensions were gonna fly out.
DB.
I was like, fuck. Shit, this weed just got snapped. This weed got ripped out.
I was ready. I wanted to see more. SmackDown?
Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. Well,
All
Roman.
I have is everyone hugged for the
Yeah. Roman decided that he was going to pull his head out of his ass, but not fully, and finally listen to what I have been saying since September of last year. But now they're all like, let's all be champions. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, it's been almost a year.
Yeah, because Edge is coming for your ass and you need all the help you can get. You fool no one. You hear me, Roman? No
all
one.
of it. He
No
needs
one.
all the help. But anyway, that's it. Family together. That's what I've been saying. Moving on. Big E gets not a mani-pedi, just a petty. And if you have not seen our Instagram post, I was having one as well. Thank you very much. We were twinning and it was great.
I gotta say.
What?
Michael Cole has to be so fucking tired. Here's why this doesn't work. Here's why, like, even though Pat McAfee makes me laugh, here's why this doesn't work. Because Pat McAfee is just out here looking like a fool. And every other fucking show on Raw and NXT, you have the one commentator who is rooting for the heels, who is like the heel one of, so that you can
Simon
disagree.
Cowell.
Correct.
Yeah, you're Simon Cowell. So that you can disagree, so that you can like do, play both sides or whatever the fuck. And Pat doesn't do that. Pat is playing the idiot. Pat is playing like look, we're having a good, he's a buffoon. And Michael Cole's out here being like actually announcing. And once again, if Pat McAfee mentions Roman Reigns, Jordans one more motherfucking time, like I'm gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, it was cute, Big E and him doing like the little pedicure moment, but it's like,
he's a fool.
He
just wants the attention to be on him. Yes. You're a commentator, guy. What you say is not the main thing. What's happening on the ring is what matters.
Picked up the scissors again. Also, I got a quick little fucking message for any fucking person on SmackDown who decides to come for Michael Cole one motherfucking time. I know Bailey started this shit, but I swear to God, if y'all don't fucking stop coming from my man's, coming from my dad, you stop it. You stop it right now. People also asked me when I got my SmackDown tickets if I got my seats like behind the table, and I should have. I didn't even think about that. To be as close to Michael Cole as possible.
Massive. How much money you think we have? Y'all gotta share our podcast more, because apparently you think we have bajillions of dollars, and you should share our podcast more so it can grow, so we can have bajillions of dollars. We can put our little faces behind the announcer table.
Don't you want to see this face behind Michael Cole? Don't you want to see this face behind him being like, Dad, I respect.
Subscribe and review.
Don't you want to see his face hand him just adoption papers? Don't you want it?
Anyways, I don't think that Michael Cole ever thought that he would be saying, I miss Corey Graves, but I'm sure that he does. Like, I am sure that he does.
Yeah, I do.
This poor man. I do too.
He needs an anti-hero. You know what I mean? Like, he needs his little nemesis. Right now, Pat is like a little brother who's like just quippy. Yeah. And I need a nemesis.
When Michael Cole said, oh wait, is this? Yes, this is it. When Michael Cole said, because this whole thing has been a Baron Corbin versus King Shinsuke bullshit, and I haven't even brought that up. But when Michael Cole said the downward spiral continues for Baron Corbin, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Baron Corbin coming out to no music.
No, nothing. Oh wait, but I will. Nothing. I know I just dragged him to Phil, but Pat McAfee saying he already lost the battle with his hairline. I spit out everything. Couldn't believe. I was watching it at work and I was like, he's already losing the battle with his hairline. And then they just kept talking about his hairline the whole match.
Yeah, no, he should not have done that.
Why is he growing it out? It's only growing out to the back.
He don't care anymore.
Also, I'm sorry. No amount of nothing.
I have an idea.
Yeah, no amount of nothing is gonna make me feel bad for Baron Corbin. Like, when he like looked so sad, I was like, "Good, cry, bitch." Like, I want you to cry. Like, I don't feel bad for you at all. I don't know who decided to make him a face, because this is not gonna work.
I've just had an idea. I don't know if you want to go back and watch the YouTube and watch me think of that idea. I'm sure you can find it when it pops into my brain. Baron Corbin should be the first drag queen. He should be a drag queen. He would make an excellent drag queen, and I think he should be the first WWE superstar that comes out in drag.
Where is this coming from?
I mean, I don't hate it.
She just drops her mic like, you don't need to explain. No, you need to explain. Christina had to explain her new love for Adam. You have to explain.
No, I was just thinking about his hairline and how he should wear wigs. And then I was like, well, what if he's just wearing beautiful
wigs and a makeup and a gown?
Yeah, exactly.
Way to go from 0 to 100. Wear a wig.
From 0 to hero. Ooh.
Shiro. Shiro Corbin.
And that should be Queen Corbin.
I want that.
Your Majesty. We want Queen Corbin. I don't listen. If you never listen to this podcast
He could
again, we
still
don't
use
blame
his
you.
Spectre. He could still use the Spectre. He could come out with little Corbies.
Oh my god.
Like the Queen of England. He could have Corbies.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't think that he's ever gonna do that. It's nice to drink.
Cracking herself up.
Okay.
She's just cracking herself
Like,
up.
obviously, you guys don't follow the Queen of England because she has corgis.
She has all the corgis. She has all the corgis.
Didn't even know she had an Instagram.
Don't come for me. She does. It's the Royal House of. I follow. I have a thing for the Royal House.
It's the Queen of England. Okay.
Yes.
Y'all wait. I'm gonna beat his face on Photoshop and I'm gonna post it to our
Oh
Instagram.
my
and
God.
you guys are not gonna.
Just you wait. All right, then Tamina and Natty versus the new tag team. We've already talked about this. The only thing I will say about this is a woman of color. Both tag teams have a woman of color, a Pacific Islander, and an immigrant. And that I liked.
You know what I hated?
Cared. What?
Them winning.
Well, yes.
Beating the tag team champions.
How? Fucking how in the world?
The fucking
and Natty beating Natty.
The scream I let out when the tank came out, I literally was just like, no! Like, I was so upset.
Did you see the Rocket like gracing Natalia? I was like, put that shit away.
I can't believe that they beat them. That's the thing that pissed me off. Like, call them up, sure, but you're gonna have them beat the tag team champs. Imagine if Shotzi and Tegan won, they'd be on all 3 shows. Are you ready for that?
Do we still have a mystery entrant into the women's tag or into the women's? Money in the Bank? I wonder if it'll be one of them.
No, I swear to God, I fucking dare you. I dare you to make Shotzi fucking win Money in the Bank. Oh no. Oh no.
Please. No, please.
Lord Jesus, please.
We might have to take a couple weeks break if that happens.
We're just gonna go on vacation. It's gonna be me time. We need to treat ourselves because
we're gonna go to Finn Balor's timeshare in Cancun. We're gonna hang out.
We're gonna do that right now. He ain't even on it. Where is he at?
On the beach.
On the beach.
Yeah, he's getting a tan.
He said, "Bitch, right. I'm a teacher. I take summers off."
Okay,
he's got my ass whooped 3 times.
All right.
Sorry.
Let me reel it back in a little bit. You're fine. So Bailey gets hurt, right? Bitch got hurt. R.I.P. Bailey.
That really sucks. 9 months is a long time.
It is. I have 2 things to say about that. The first thing is that it's a fucking disrespect that Bianca's fucking Money in the Bank match has now been eliminated, and now she's getting a SmackDown BS match. I get that Bailey is not available, but as we have said before, subject to change.
Yeah.
Why are you taking Bianca's fucking match away from her? Just change the person wrestling with her. It pisses me off.
You know, they could have had anybody
anybody.
Liv, instead of being in the ladder match, could have just had a title match with Bianca or something. I don't know. Unless she's gonna win Money in the Bank.
But now we got Carmella versus Bianca on fucking SmackDown, and I think that I might just not watch it. I'm not gonna, because I won't be in the city. I won't be in the country. So
this is disrespectful. Also,
but I'm pissed.
What is this shtick? The most beautiful woman in the WWE, according to Corey Graves.
Like, it needs to stop.
Yeah.
The other thing that I was going to say about
wait, hold on. But was it a while ago that Carmella was went up to Michael Cole and she was like, "Say it, Michael. Tell them I'm beautiful." And then he just looks to the side. He goes, "The self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in the WWE." And I was like, "Dad, go!" She was like, "Say it, Michael. Say I'm the most beautiful." And goes, "The self-proclaimed." The sass.
I love it. Bailey, 9 months.
That's a long time.
Why not put her in commentary?
She'll be doing.
She has a sass. She will be doing something.
She'll be doing something. She's not going to be gone. She just won't be in ring.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, but why not put her in commentary on SmackDown? She could ring Pat back in. She would have amazing banters with Michael Cole, and she would actually be doing something. She would still be on screen.
I don't know if she wanted to do that.
WWE.
I
If
don't
you're
know.
not listening
just
to our
putting out their
podcast,
If you're not
I'm gonna
listening,
be really upset.
Please.
I don't know.
All right, let's move on. Cesaro versus Seth once again, and KO in commentary. All right. I want to dedicate my shot.
Oh.
Hmm.
And I am dedicating my shot to Pat McAfee saying, "How is your larynx?" And KO responding, "Oh, thank you for asking. I appreciate you learning that word."
Okay, no one will ever be as quippy as KO. KO is the quippiest.
I appreciate you learning that word.
I'm screaming.
Just imagine Pat's face being like,
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I get
just loved
whiplash
it.
from that bird. That's crazy.
I just that was perfect. And I was like, that is my shot. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, Seth wins. Cesaro, you deserved it. Like, no, you deserve to win. I hate that you did it.
Cesaro should have been. Oh, God damn it! Like,
But Seth wins.
I hate it here.
And okay, Claudia, I'm gonna need you to prepare the sound because I'm about to talk about Seth Rollins in a good way.
Thank you.
How could you do this to me? How could you do this?
Where'd I put it? Give me a second. Okay, I got it. Let me know when you want me to play it.
Being with Seth Rollins in a what's it called? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking.
She's
I am
Bobby
blanking
Lashley
now.
facing you.
She is. Oh no, she has the scissors. To be a scene partner with Seth Rollins has to be a fucking joy.
Does it?
It does. When he
Does it?
perfect timing. It does. He walks in with this fucking grin on his face right after a match, sweating bullets, and goes and grabs Kayla and fucking hugs her. And this poor woman, like, if I was her, I would be like, why are you doing this to me? But he is so genuine in his happiness, in his fucking self-righteousness, that I'm just like, you know what? This motherfucker is living truthfully in his situation, and I love this. And then Edge walks out, and he's like, and then Edge walks out, and he's like, oh, I heard a nagging sound, and I wanted to find out what it was. And Seth Rollins, without missing a beat, with his mouth wide open, goes, Kayla. And I'm like, you bitch, you leave her alone. Anyways, I like Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is trash.
Seth Rollins is trash, but I appreciate him. And then we end with Roman and all of his family just getting fucking bars in their mouths. Minus Tamina, minus Naya. The women don't matter, I guess. I am just,
Let's take a break.
Atta would not be happy.
You ready for a break?
I am ready for a break.
Okay. If you want to, you could try and solve this puzzle, but you gotta be the first one to solve it to win $5, and it's puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time with PJ. Watch it on YouTube or just use this as a dance break. Yay. It's puzzle time with PJ.
Puzzle Time with PJ brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. Go to silkcityhotsauce.com and use the code HEELS, HEELS, for 15% off your entire order.
It is puzzle time with PJ. I don't know if you guys did puzzle time last week, but
No.
here we are doing puzzle time this week. Welcome to Puzzle Time with PJ. Solve this puzzle. Be the first person to solve this puzzle and win $5. And please understand that even though you are messaging us and with answers, that does not necessarily mean that we are going to tell you if you won. We are going to announce the winners on the next episode of the podcast. So solve this puzzle. Be the first person to solve this puzzle. Get $5. And you might as well play because it's just fun and it's fun to guess. And so just play with me.
Play with me.
Play with me.
Completely.
And this is the puzzle for this week. That is the puzzle for this week. Solve the puzzle, win $5. And I'm going to take it away. And if you are just joining us and still listening to the Facebook Hillside podcast on this episode, We post our unedited episodes on our YouTube page. If you're not listening to it on YouTube, that is the only place to get the puzzle. So if you want to solve the puzzle, solve the puzzle, go to our YouTube page.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Money in the Bank. I got
Do
money
this.
in the bank.
Alrighty.
Money.
So we have WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston.
I'm gonna go with Kofi.
Go with Kofi.
I'm gonna go Bobby Lashley retains.
All right. Okay. Well, I have been saying
There's a lot of ways that can go.
I will say I'm still going with Kofi, but I do see Bobby retaining because I will die on my hill until SummerSlam comes and goes that Brock Lesnar is coming back and they two will be having a feud.
He's
and
not. You saw him with his hair and his beard.
But WWE does throw people's names and superstars' names like way in advance before that person comes back. And on Friday, Roman brought up Brock Lesnar's name, and today I saw news that what's his face, Paul Heyman has been officially removed from an on-screen role. So,
Brock Lesnar also has a man bun now.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, you saw?
And
That's
the
what I'm
goatee.
saying. Like the pictures came out and people are immediately like, yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon. He's got a goatee and a fucking ponytail. He's not coming back.
He might get a haircut right before. I'm just saying. Anyways,
I don't know.
Anyways,
He still could, but I don't see it happening.
All right, Universal Champion.
What if Kofi won and then Big E wins Money in the Bank and has to cash in on Kofi?
Ooh. See, there's so many possibilities that this can go. Because likewise, right? I'm saying like, what if Bobby retains and then Drew wins Money in the Bank and is like, fuck you, and cashes in on Bobby.
But Drew's having that stupid feud with what's his face, the Maharaja.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like as far as in the spider web of things that can happen. I'm just saying there's a shit ton of stuff that can happen.
That's why Money in the Bank is a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Edge. I think it's time.
I think Roman retains.
I'm going with Edge too. I'm going with Edge.
All right. Okay.
I'm done with this Roman shit.
I'm done also, but
Roman's I am sad to say I would really very much want to see Roman lose it and the Usos become the new tag team champs and see what's going on there. I would like to see how that pans out. That's just me. Okay.
How that Panama's out?
Yes. Not Panama Sunrise. Do not come for baby. Men's Money in the Bank.
Your boyfriend?
No, shut up. Shut up.
Ew.
Ricochet versus John Morrison versus Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. We all want Ricochet.
Let's do this. Let's say who we want to win and then who we think is going to win.
Okay. Look at you trying to like not hurt your people. Look at you trying to not hurt your people. All right. Who I think is gonna win. I think it's gonna be Drew. Who I want to win, John Morrison.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
Who I want to win is John Morrison, Ricochet, and
just gonna pick all three.
And Matt Riddle, all three together.
The harem.
And then they come to my house and we watch Air Bud. Who I think is going to win. Oh shoot. God, as much as I wish it's John Moore, I think it's gonna be Seth Rollins. I think it's gonna be somebody from SmackDown. Unfortunately. I hate to say it, but I gotta.
You did this.
The moment you said it.
I'm so sorry.
Like the moment you said Seth Rollins, bless you.
Bless you.
The moment you said Seth Rollins, now I can't stop. Salud.
Oh, no.
Now I can't stop thinking that it's gonna be Rollins.
I just don't think that they would do that again because like wasn't his like cash in like the most epic of all cash ins? So like I don't think that they could repeat that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's gonna ever be as epic as that was. So I don't think that they would give it to him. I don't know.
I mean, but that doesn't mean that
That he won't. Right.
will never, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I think that Seth Rollins could win. I know that you really want Drew to win.
I just said I don't want Drew to win.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that you think that Drew's gonna win.
Anyone but Seth at this point, but I want John Morrison to win. I think John Morrison deserves it, and he would be great.
I think John Morrison deserves it. I would very much like to see John Morrison or Ricochet or Big E win.
Where does that go if he wins?
If Morrison wins?
Yeah, how do we?
There's no feud. There's no existing feud right now.
I don't know. Doesn't need a feud.
With Ricochet, but
I don't know. It can go somewhere. It'll go to fun times for me, for Dree.
Same. But don't come for my husband though.
No, I'm just saying like fun times for like Mike with him with the Miz.
Like as friends.
Yeah, like as friends. Like as my friend's, boyfriend. Like I'm supporting him.
Yeah.
And that's my own husband being in this match, but I don't want him to win. Go take a vacation. Go visit Finn.
Go visit Finn. All right, next.
Women's. We got Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, and Zelina Vega. And 2 TBD.
Who I want to win, Zelina Vega. Who I think will win, Liv Morgan. They're gearing up for that, bro. She's been promoted. She's like crying on TV and shit. They're building
honestly
that shit
because
up.
of all of her fucking crying. I hope she doesn't win.
No, I know. I think that's who it's going to be though, because she's got nothing else.
One of those is going to be Alexa Bliss. She's got to do something. There's going to be some unnecessarities in that, and that makes me sad.
Absolutely. Yeah. On the other hand, we still have 2 more to be determined.
That's the problem with a supernatural character is you can never go back to having a regular clean match.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Correct. Agreed.
What did you say? Sorry.
Oh, that we still have 2. No, it says 2 TBD.
Oh, 2 people to be determined.
In the women's.
Right, because we got SmackDown coming up, so.
Who do y'all think?
It's probably fucking Shotzi's bitch ass, I swear to God.
Yeah, it probably is. Motherfuck.
Who else is going to be on SmackDown? We already had Raw and nobody else was added to Money in the Bank. So it's got to be somebody from SmackDown, and there are no women on SmackDown. So it's clearly going to fucking be.
This is absurd. Bring me somebody from NXT, but not those 2. All right.
Actually, can I switch back? Actually, no, I still think it's going to be Liv. I think it's either going to be Liv or Naomi. If WWE smart, if WWE smart, they'll give it to Naomi.
I actually didn't say anything.
Because
I agree.
Because then you can have her actually like the whole Naomi deserves better that's been going on for like a fucking year, giving her something to do. And Naomi and Bianca would be fucking iconic and
screaming it into the void.
Yeah. I think that if they were smart, that's what they would do. But I really want Zelina to win because that would also be fucking amazing TV.
Yeah.
My picks are Naomi or Zelina. I'm happy with.
I don't think it's gonna be Liv. That sucks to
I
say.
hope
I think they'll throw her into a tag team with someone, and it'll be like a Timothy Thatcher Ciampa moment.
Probably.
And it probably won't be as good as that.
Never.
Yeah.
Nobody is. And that's it.
Did you say your picks, Christina?
Oh wait, no. There. I said that I wanted either Naomi or Zelina.
And who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. I don't want it to be Asuka.
It's not.
That's all I know.
She's not gonna win it again.
I know, but I'm just saying. I just don't want it to be Asuka. What? No. What?
No.
What?
No.
What? No.
Wait.
What,
Making
Becky?
noises.
Think about Becky.
Well, because SmackDown is going to be people. It's first audience of people, not Money in the Bank. This Friday, SmackDown will have fans, and they're touring this Friday. And if there's a
where are they?
Right.
Texas. And if there's a to be determined,
girl. So
I'm just. It's fine. I'm just listen. Don't listen to me. I'm constantly going to be on edge until she comes back anyway. So like, it's always going to be a stressful situation for Julie. Like it's always going to be. But again, I don't see them putting Becky like her coming back in and then she's in a ladder match because then like RIP to everyone, Becky's winning. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's like, I don't see that. Yeah,
like Liv Morgan. It's so cute that you're in it right now.
It's really cute that you're in it. But
you ain't got no chance, boo.
You ain't got no chance. And Becky comes back on Friday and then just announce that she's going to be in Money in the Bank, like
might as well
RIP.
just not even show up. Like,
Yeah.
don't show up.
I wouldn't.
Just don't do it.
Just
Oh, if
let
that
her walk
song
up
just
the
starts
ladder.
playing,
She just walks
I'm
up
gonna
the ladder.
lose my shit.
Liv will show up.
Oh,
Liv will show up and be like, "Can I just touch it? Can I just touch the ladder? Can I just touch it?" We're never gonna get hired by the. We're never gonna work for WWE. It's
no, we're
fine.
never gonna.
I'll be surprised if y'all let me in Madison Square Garden. I'll be surprised if I'm even allowed in the building. Vince
They
will be
give you
like,
the like fucking
"Not
boop
them."
for your square reader or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, you're with Face Beat Heels High?
Oh.
Sorry, it's a no-fly zone."
This order came from the top. Vince was like, they've come for my little blondes for the last time.
Is Alina in the back? Gerald, I'm sorry. I tried.
Gerald,
I'm walking
Gerald,
away.
Gerald, I'm
Gerald, I
sorry.
tried. I'm sorry.
Gerald, I'm sorry.
Walk away. I
I
can't. Oh, wait, what is this? There was another one. SmackDown Tag Team Champion Mysterious versus the Usos. This is a prediction, so I don't know. This has not been announced. Potentially setting up a title match for the
Where are
upcoming
my Street
pay-per-view.
Profits at? Where are my Street Profits at? Why aren't they coming for the Usos? Why aren't we seeing this amazing feud that could happen?
I'm just.
Why?
I
Why
hate
not?
it.
I hate it here.
You could have given me a little something where like they come for the Usos and then Roman does some shit to
just
try to
hate it
fuck
here.
with them. You know what I mean? Like give me something. I don't understand why the Street Profits aren't getting any love. They're amazing. Whatever.
They are fantastic.
Are they hurt? Is somebody hurt?
No, they're
don't
chilling.
know.
Remember when Sonia was like, "We're gonna wait and give somebody else a chance," and they actually said that like did it on TV, and they're just
Yeah.
like, "Cool."
Yeah.
Where's Dolph
Okay.
and Bobby? Like, do you know what I mean? What's going on? Get together. It's not just the Roman show, okay?
It is not.
You fucking hear me, bitch? It's not the Roman show.
Is there anything for what in the wrestling world we want to talk about?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Really quickly.
You do it. Yeah. you do
Jimmy with the DUI.
Mhm.
But more importantly, aside from that, people attacking Naomi to the point that
Jesus.
she had to delete her Twitter
What?
because they are blaming her.
Oh, you didn't hear
for
about
his
this?
I did
DUI.
not hear about this.
They were
They're-
blaming her on Twitter for his
saying
DUI.
that if they were obviously that they were fighting or she drove him to get into the car to drive drunk. First of all, the level that he blew was like what, a 2.2. That is way
2.4.
above the legal limit. So that's not just like I got in a random fight. Like she probably was fighting with you because you came home fucking wasted or something.
Yeah, I mean, we will never know what happens
Wow.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
WWE universe behind closed doors. But let me tell you something. The Face Beat Heels High podcast is a safe space to land outside of all of that toxic bullshit that
Mhm.
happens in the WWE universe. So if you need a safe spot to land, come and hang with us.
Yeah.
Come and chat with us. If you need someone to talk to, like, go ahead and message us because that's absolutely ridiculous.
I
That's
cannot
ridiculous.
believe the
Fucking
toxicity. I can't even believe that was a thing. I had to look it up because I saw that like Paige had tweeted something and I was like, what is she talking about? People coming for
Yeah.
Trin? And I went into, I looked for it and she deleted her whole Twitter because people were blaming her. Imagine, first of all, I'm just going to go off on a little jury rant, just a little one, just a
Go
little
ahead.
teensy weensy one. But here's my fucking problem. Okay. It is not difficult to act like a fucking compassionate human being. Have some goddamn motherfucking empathy for people. Just because they're celebrities or wrestlers or whoever the fuck doesn't mean that they don't feel things. You're literally attacking a woman who is dealing with clearly an alcoholic husband in her marriage, a man who she fucking loves, who she has, like other, like, not her children, but children with. She's been with him forever. And she is clearly dealing with something so fucking harmful to her, hurtful, that kills her inside. I don't even know what I would do. Also, she's in the public eye, and then you guys are deciding to come and you're blaming her for it. You're saying it's her
Ridiculous.
fault. It is her fault that her husband got fucking drunk and is driving drunk. You're blaming her. No. How about instead of putting blame on somebody who clearly has nothing to do with it, how about instead you start rallying for, like, I don't know, him getting help, him going into a rehab, him going to do something before he actually kills someone, and not blaming his fucking wife who is dealing with all of this shit. Y'all fucking made that woman delete her Twitter. You're
While
the
still
you're
showing
first
up too.
Yeah.
While
Also
still showing up to work.
and going to
Yes.
work. And you guys are real quick to be like, oh, Naomi deserves better and justice for Naomi. And then when it comes down to it, you don't really fucking support her. You don't fucking give a shit about her. You guys are fucking fake. You guys are fucking fake. Any single
And I was
person,
just
if you're listening to this fucking show and you're one of those people who sat there and fucking attacked her and added her and bullied her, you are disgusting and I don't want you listening to our show. You are not a fucking decent human being if you're doing that shit. You can't sit here and be like, Naomi deserves better and this and this and this, and then sit there and blame her for like literally a wife's nightmare. That's a fucking nightmare to have to deal with, the fact that like your husband is like doing this and like, no, on top of being in the public eye and having every single action of yours scrutinized. It's disgusting. I hate it here.
Also,
and I was just thinking about it yesterday, and I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, but when she came out before her match, I was like, she looks so deflated. And all I was thinking was, oh, well, yes, she's probably still dealing with whatever is happening with Jimmy, but also like the fact that in my head, I was thinking, she's just so tired of not getting the recognition that she deserves. And now I'm finding out about this. This is absolutely ridiculous. It shows in what she's putting out for the people, for the fans, what she's doing in her own job. It shows she is in distress. She's having a really bad fucking time.
And now she has to go and like fucking perform for all of y'all at Money in the Bank.
For the people that wronged her.
For the people that wronged her.
You know what I mean? Show for the people that wronged her. Yeah.
Sacrifice her body for that to do what? Because like, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Let me say something too. I'm going to try to say this really articulately, and also say it because if you are someone that participated in that, I do not want you listening to our podcast. I don't want you following our podcast. I don't want you involved in our podcast anyway. A person who is sick, struggling with addiction, the only person that is to blame for that addiction is that person.
Yes.
And maybe their past traumas or emotional things that has happened in their lives that have led them to this point. However, no one else is responsible for your addiction but you.
Amen.
Blaming the wife. Can you imagine how disgusting that is to be like, oh, you're addicted to this. Oh, it's your wife's fault.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Y'all are so fucking lucky that we're in quarantine, but I would be in jail. Y'all don't want me at SummerSlam. Let me tell you right the fuck now. If I fucking hear some fucking shit in Vegas, like get the bail money ready for me, y'all, because like I'm gonna go the fuck off.
We will be starting a GoFundMe
for
bail money.
Literally bail me the fuck out.
A preemptive GoFundMe for
I'm going by myself. I'm gonna be at SummerSlam all alone, and if I hear some fucking shit said,
no, because it won't be, because nobody has the balls to say it out
warriors
loud.
out
Yeah,
here.
it's just fucking fat keyboard warriors in their mom's basement being like.
Speaking of Cheeto dust, I see y'all. I think I can't believe that she deleted. And you know why she deleted her Twitter? It's not because y'all actually got to her, but it's because she's protecting herself. Yes. That is self-care. She's protecting
going through
herself.
Enough shit.
Going through enough. The last thing she needs is to see what you fucking people are writing there. Man, bro. I refuse to say you people because I know that nobody who listens to our podcast did it. But I
like to hope.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and like be optimistic about it and be like, nobody here did that. That's fucking annoying as fuck. I just feel for her so bad. Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Deleted her Twitter.
Ooh, that's a note to end the episode on. But at the same time, it had to be said.
Mm-hmm. Had to be said.
Just be fucking kind.
It's not hard.
Just be kind.
It's not hard. Like, treat other people the way you would like to be treated. That is truly the golden rule.
It's not a foreign concept.
If you feel like you don't deserve to be treated kindly, then you need to take a minute, because everyone deserves to be treated kindly.
Everybody.
If you're lashing out because you think that it's cool or whatever, like just be kind. Just be a kind person.
If you're lashing out because you think it's cool or whatever, however you may be hurting, it's nobody else's fault.
Also the thing that people think that like, oh, well, they're not going to see it anyway. Why are you saying it?
Right.
She is going to see it. She is going to see it.
And let me tell you something too, is like that shit will come back to haunt you. Someone that is going to consider you for a job is going to go through your Twitter. Someone who is going to consider you for a partner is going to go through your Twitter, like if they're smart. So just realize that when you put things out into the universe, not even karma, someone's going to read the shit that you say and is going to be like, oh, that was racist. I don't want this person in my job.
Yeah. The internet is eternal.
Eternal net.
It is eternal net.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Right. Well, now that we'll step back off our soapbox, I guess.
Yep. And we'll see you next week. Until then.
Next week is our Money in the Bank episode.
Yes.
So
I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
This will be.
Oh, it'll just be us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, snap. Okay.
Have fun. I'm going on vacay.
All right. Safe trip to Bakey. And we'll see you guys next week. Till then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Be kind. Bye.